Fortnite Save the World dropped on July 25th, 2017 as early access, followed by the extremely successful Fortnite Battle Royale on September 26, 2017, just a few months later. I feel like most people have heard or even played Fortnite at some point in time, but for those of you that may not know, Save the World comes with a trophy list and a platinum, and it is one of the longest platinums out there. Before I get started with the guide, I just need to do one thing. Listen, this platinum only takes forever because of 5 trophies. The other trophies are all faster and are earned more naturally through the campaign. I would have liked to make a full video on this game in the style of my other videos, but when I started Fortnite, I actually had no intention of doing YouTube at all. I started this game in November 2023 and I finally just now finished January 2025. This intro long as fuck. Are y'all even still here? Anyway, because I couldn't make the video how I wanted, this is going to be more like a guide video, what I did wrong and what you could do better. Hopefully this helps you out, and if not, then shit, I don't know. But if it did, cool, I don't know what to say. So, 5 big points of advice for the platinum. Number 1, have a team.
Together we're stronger. Together we're stronger.
So everything you do on Fortnite Save the World is shared. If your teammate places structures, it goes up for your trophy progress as well. Every survivor you rescue, every structure you place. Fuck was that voice crack? It's like a piece of saliva. Just so hypothetically, if you were to get a team of 4 and you all just took, spam building, you'd be going up 4 times faster than you would be alone. What I mean by this section is that it's not only about your teammates, the real people playing with you, but also the survivors that you rescue throughout the missions. You could send them on expeditions and then bring back building supplies for your builds trophy. Another good way to do the builds trophy is to use these supply drops whenever possible and a recycling base. The constructor recycling base. If you use a recycling base, you spam build around it at the beginning of a level, run around and do what you have to do, and by the end of it, it'll have generated quite a few resources for you. Number 3, focus what you want. There's many different types of missions in Fortnite Save the World, and some are better for other things. If you're trying to get mist monsters, the best thing to do is the storm shield defenses. You could either do your own or somebody else's. Rescuing survivors is obviously the rescue survivors mission. If you're going to do the builds, although I said it's best to do it with a team, at least set up some traps and make sure that the mission isn't too hard and don't leave your teammates hanging. If you're a high level, you could do the beginning missions and do it. Just don't leave your teammates behind. Number 4, you might get distracted. Fortnite is huge, and there's a lot of different things you could do in Fortnite that aren't Save the World related. I feel like I would have really shaved off the platinum amount of time if I would stop fucking around on other game modes, but you could do this platinum at your own rate. It's not like I'm trying to do it in a world record time or something. It's just, if you want to do it fast, you're gonna have to stay focused. This shit's edited like a school project. I'm so sorry. I have no way to get out the messages without making it like this, but number 5, don't focus on the long trophies immediately. So for the builds trophy, you'll only have a certain amount of materials you can carry, and you have to complete certain missions in the campaign to upgrade the capacity. If you go to the command tab in the upgrades section, you could upgrade your pickaxe to do more harvesting. And then when you get to the last area, or almost the last area, Twine Peaks or Canny Valley, then you could start to focus the trophies a bit more. Just make sure you're rescuing survivors whenever you can and you're exploring zones every single mission, because I didn't prioritize that for the first bit of the game and it kind of came back to bite me later on. So as long as you don't forget that, you should get every trophy around the exact same time. Anyway, that was it for the guide section of the video. I just wanted to keep it real short and say what really needed to be said. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. It's still gonna take you a while, but if you could find a group of people willing to do the platinum as well, it's really gonna shrink your time. But you could totally do this platinum completely alone. It's just gonna take you longer than it would if you did have a team. But there's nothing wrong with doing it alone. Now, before I get to the last trophies in the game, I'm going to be joined by a very special guest. So I didn't know that you could, and I guess this is an extra part of the guide. I didn't know you could pin your quests to the side of your screen. You'll see earlier in the video, sometimes there's numbers there relating to the trophies. I didn't know you could do that until after I got the Mist Monsters trophy, so sorry about that. Plays well with others is for using the yellow question mark on every map and playing with random people. It's pretty good to get the other trophies. The only thing is there'll be certain points where you're not really progressing on the campaign. You could either do the campaign mission or you could just keep hoping you get lucky. It's up to you. So the last 100 zones explored and the last few thousand survivors I did as part of a live stream. The live stream was actually almost 13 and a half hours, but for some reason YouTube saved only 12 hours and the last hour and a half was only viewable on mobile for some reason. So I had to delete the stream. I didn't want people to think I fucked up or something, so sorry about that. After a consistent 13-hour session of doing the exact same mission over and over again, rescue survivors in Plankerton, I got the Explore 1500 Zones trophy, and after that, I got to the last trophy I needed to finally get the Platinum after 15 months of playing, Guardian Angel. After hearing Survivor in Danger a few thousand times in a single night, I finally got the Platinum after 15 months of playing. I'm just gonna throw some random clips in as an outro. I hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you watched the other trophy clips, thank you.
It'd be nice to use your mic that you have on there, buddy.
It's okay, it's got a legendary name.
How the fuck did you get away with that kind of name? There's Big Dink. Hey you! Hey you, Blue, with the big dink!
Darth Big Dink. That's hilarious.
Darth Big Dink. Nice. That's an awesome name.
And the next game I'll be doing on this channel is either Resident Evil 3 or Justice League. You know, the fucking game that everybody hates.